Okay, I'm doing this. I'm currently making my final payment for my car loan.
A few moments later.
Okay, I did it. I just paid off my car loan and I haven't not had a car payment. I don't even know for how long. It's been over 10 years. Such a crazy feeling. I'm so proud of myself. So I just paid off my car loan and I did it 3 years early. So here's how I did it. So in May of 2025, I decided that I'm tired of paying all these different bills. So I decided to take control of my financial situation and I really focused on paying off my car. That would mean that I will have $489 extra to spend monthly. So at first, my original plan was to just make extra payments every month until I reached an amount that I was comfortable with, just taking money from my savings and finish paying it off. And with that plan, I had projected to pay off my car by July of 2027. Well, right now is August 18th of 2026, and I just paid off my car. So crazy. And the main reason why I did that so much earlier than what I had expected is because now I'm pregnant with baby number two and we're renovating our house. And with that, obviously, comes a ton of expenses. So I was like, okay, now I really have to focus on paying off my car to get that over with and make room for the extra expenses that are coming. So it took me a year and 3 months since the day that I decided to focus on paying off my car and had this plan and stuck to it until today, the day that I actually did it. So when I made my original video about my car payoff plan, that was in May of 2025, and I had a balance of $19,300 left on my car loan. And in June of 2025, I started making extra payments every month of $150 every single month. And I paid a little bit more anywhere I could. So, for example, in August of 2025, I made two $150 payments. So that's an extra $300 that I paid that month. Then in November of 2025, I made an extra payment of $250 that month. And then not until January 2026 that I decided to make a more consistent habit. And I made sure that every single month I will make an extra payment of $200 every month towards my car. And I stuck to that every single month. And in February, that's when I found out that I was pregnant. And that's when I really locked in. So I took all of my tax return money, all my $4,000 worth of tax return money, and put that towards my car loan. And I also made an extra payment of $400 in June from a gift from my mom. Thanks, Mom. So earlier this month, I decided to see my payoff quote from the bank, and it ended up being $5,818. And I was like, you know what? This is not so bad. Let me do this. And today I just did. Today I just paid off my car loan. And I took the $5,800 from my savings. And now I officially don't have any car loan payments for a while. And honestly, my plan is to keep driving this car until I can't anymore. So my original maturity date for this loan was September 8th of 2029. How crazy is that? And I was able to finish paying it off in August of 2026. That's a little more than 3 years early. That's insane. So I think that the biggest lesson here is that when you set a goal for yourself and that goal is actually really, really important to you and you have a plan for it and you stick to that plan and you don't lose focus, you're going to achieve it and you might actually achieve it sooner than you imagined. But you have to make sure that you create new habits and you stick to those new habits to make that happen, because it's not just going to happen out of nowhere. You can't just manifest winning the lottery. I mean, I'm sure you can, but it's not that easy. And to be honest with you, it wasn't easy at all. I had to sacrifice a lot. I think I got maybe 2 haircuts a year from the day that I decided to do this until now. I don't get my nails done anymore. I don't go out to eat like that anymore. We haven't gone on trips. Last big trip was in 2025, early 2025. It feels like forever ago, and it was really not that long ago. We used to go on a lot more trips. But yeah, it was way more mindful of how I spend my money, and it wasn't comfortable, but I knew that those little sacrifices that I made at that point were going to give me a bigger return in the future once I paid off my car loan. And I feel it now. I am so grateful for my past self for making those decisions and for sticking to the plan and for making it happen. I just proved to myself that I can really do anything that I set my mind to. And of course, this doesn't mean that I'm completely debt free now. I still have a lot of debt that I want to pay off. And my next one is my student loans. So if you like videos like this, make sure to subscribe because my next plan is to pay off my student loans by the end of 2027. And my current balance for my student loans is $19,225, which is very similar to where I was at with my car loans when I started this. So if you like this type of videos and if you like renovation videos, make sure to stick around. And if you like this video, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Thank you for watching.